Alright, back to season 1 again. This is gonna be a long stretch from here. There's about 19 more episodes straight, as far as the timeline goes. As long as you can get past some of the Windows Movie Maker looking animation, this should be pretty quick and painless. Oh damn, I don't remember the music being so different for season 1. Maybe it's just the first episode? It's obviously the same track, but it sounds like a different recording altogether. Maybe it's the way it's EQ'd. I don't know, I'm no sound engineer. Wait, yes I am. Dude, that planet looks cool as fuck, or is that a star?
Separatist armies vie for the elite.
God, this shot always makes me laugh.
Jedi Master Yoda travels to secret negotiations on a remote neutral moon.
I don't think I realized Phydaria was a moon. It's always awesome to see vegetation on other planets. I still think Umbara is my favorite planet for that though, and damn, I can't wait to get to that part in the series.
Greetings, King Katunko.
Who are you?
Are you Jedi?
My master wishes to speak with you.
I am aware Master Yoda hopes you will allow the Jedi to build a Republic base in exchange for protection. How can the Jedi protect you if they cannot protect themselves?
I mean, they do just about as good of a job as you do. This is technically supposed to be the first time we see Yoda in this series, and I guess Ventress and Dooku too, but I remember my excitement watching this in the release order, seeing Yoda again. He definitely gets the love he deserves in this show. It's the fucking boot! Return of the boot! Other boot!
That's a big boot! Bigger boot!
Retreat you must. On the moon below is my mission.
Like a boss!
Our droid armies outnumber the Republic clones 100 to 1.
But I have heard that a single Jedi equals 100 battle droids.
Wonder if we'll see that play out.
Hang on. Almost. What a terrible shot. Ah, well. It's my programming.
Oh, Star Wars. You have me, and then you lose me.
General, I think we're out of range.
I agree.
Has anyone else been obsessed with the way Yoda says agree? Because after all these years, I still ruin important conversations by saying that.
Disturbance in the Force, there is.
Did you really need a disturbance to tell you that when you literally just said you were being jammed? Alright, I don't get it. So this dude wants to pretty much stay neutral aside from the fact that he knows war will eventually be inevitable. And before he's even decided, he's just chilling knowing that these two sides are literally shooting it out above his atmosphere? I don't know, man. That seems kind of sus.
Unaware I was, Count Dooku was invited to our meeting.
The Count invited himself.
If Yoda is indeed the Jedi warrior you believe he is, let him prove it.
I did not request Yoda's presence here to test him in battle.
Accept the challenge, I do, Your Highness.
Master Yoda must be given a fair fight.
Yeah, alright, this dude's got all his priorities fucked up. I get he can't probably take the Separatists alone, but this just seems ridiculous. For some reason, I've always noticed this shot. Look at the droid's feet. They don't even look like they're part of the actual scene. It looks like somebody just copied and pasted an image right over it. Maybe the shadows are supposed to be a little different. I don't know, it just looks really weird. I'm not exactly a professional editor here, but come on, Disney. If I can pick that shit out, maybe you should hire me. So far, it seems like there's only like 4 forms of vegetation. These coral-looking things, and then you have this brain-looking structure over here in the back left and on the ground, as well as these little cactus-looking things. What do they even eat here?
Amazing, the universe.
See, Yoda gets it.
There's gotta be a full battalion in there. We'll have something for him.
That's the spirit, Django, number 15,000 million. This is a little subtle, but I always thought it was a stylistic choice that they put all these pink and vibrant plant-looking things here where Yoda is, and then when you get to where Ventress is, they're all dead in monochrome. I wonder if that was intentional or not.
Yoda has made a grave mistake straying this far from Coruscant.
You mean the same Yoda that kicked your ass a movie ago? So I gotta wonder, because I forget. Are these clones Yoda's unit? Were they really always red? I don't know, I guess I just figured they'd all be green. I thought they were in Revenge of the Sith at least.
What does he look like?
Didn't you literally see a hologram of him a few minutes ago?
Don't worry, Supreme Leader.
Wait just a goddamn second. Supreme Leader? Guys, I swear, there's still time. They had a plan for the sequels all along.
At ease be, my friends. Within range, we are not.
Hold it. Hold it. I said hold it. I said stop.
God damn it, George and Dave.
We're too big to fit in there. Watch this.
This guy deserves a medal.
You were right.
Those tanks are too big to follow.
See? See? Size is not everything.
You ever meet someone who just gives you the same advice like all the time? You think they're tired of hearing Yoda talk about his size all the time? I know I kind of am. I know Yaddle probably is too.
Smaller in number are we, but larger in mind.
I do appreciate the kind of unhinged laugh they give Yoda like back in Empire. It's a nice change of pace from the super serious Yoda, and it goes to show how confident he always is. I love how they're still trying to get through.
We'll flank them from the south. Right, let's move.
What was that?
That fucking noise.
Green light uniform. You that's the Jedi.
Okay, clankers.
It's actually kind of funny to hear them talk shit in battle. They may look like grown men, but you have to think, these guys are essentially a bunch of 10-year-olds in battle. Like, yeah, they may physically have grown to adulthood, but are you telling me that 10 years of life was enough for you to be mentally ready for war? So their brains accelerating in growth is supposed to make up for experience?
In my book, experience outranks everything.
This is the kind of shit that keeps me up at night.
Where's the general?
He kind of just bailed.
Clankers! Fall back! There are too many of them!
Bet y'all won't make that mistake again.
There are too many of them.
Our heavy troops are moving to engage them now.
This looks like a job for an even more narrow field of vision.
What are we gonna do, sir?
Take a fucking nap, bro.
What's the general doing?
What's going on?
I really didn't remember them having a voice, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I'm having a serious malfunction.
Alright, I couldn't help but laugh at that one.
Don't shout. I'm on your side.
That's some cold shit right there.
Cover you, I will.
Yoda always getting around on people's backs is so funny to me, seriously. This is by no means the first time, and I'm not just talking about with Luke. Alright, fuck it. We're counting every single one of them. I'm pretty positive this is the first one, so somebody hold me accountable to this.
I hear you're having trouble with the droid army.
Trouble? I know nothing of this trouble.
More of that Yoda swag, baby.
Are you sure we should go in there, General? There's no way out.
Now, rest. We must.
I almost thought my computer was shutting down here, but that was a really weird transition.
Forget it. We've lost.
So certain of defeat, are you?
Alright, show off.
All around us is that which we need to prevail. Your helmets, remove them. Your faces I wish to see.
There's not much to look at here, sir. We all share the same face.
All jokes aside, this seat is among my top 5 in Star Wars. It's the perfect intro for the attitude of this entire series, assuming you're watching it from first to last. The clones make this show great, and this is exactly the context we needed that we didn't get in the movies.
In the Force, very different each one of you are. Grease, always focused on the enemy are you? For inspiration, look to yourself and those beside you. Check. Concerned about weapons you are. Weapons do not win battles. Outthink the droid you can. Thyre, long is the war. Only by surviving it will you prevail. Clones, you may be, but the Force resides in all life forms. Use it you can to quiet your mind.
So now, imagine the clones just taking these lessons that they just learned from Master Yoda and applying them to their day-to-day combat. You'd think it'd be somewhere deep down in their brain, right? Do you think they actually thought back on this moment during Order 66? Even if it was like, man, fuck that traitor. Or like, is he really a traitor? I don't know. It's just interesting.
I've only got one shot left.
Greet them, I will.
You don't plan to take that whole column by yourself.
Have you three I do. Outnumbered are they?
I really love this scene. One might ask, why is it that he walks around with a cane all the time if, well, that? And I might not have an answer for one, but damn it, the Force makes the species tuckered out. What other reasons would he bother to walk around with a cane? It's the Force that lets him do all this kung pao type shit, so why not just use it all the time? I'm not even asking for a marathon, man. Just keep up the goddamn pace a little more.
Excellent. Where is he?
He's just sitting here, in front of our tanks.
He's just standing there. Menacingly!
Shoot him now! Quickly, ready, aim, fire! Fire!
Even for season 1, I love the way the green lights up the tank as he's swinging away in there. That's a nice touch. You'd think if anyone, Yoda would care a little bit more about littering. Damn, those were some fucking headshots, dude. So just think for a second, what if this was an actual army of men? I'm sure he's taking that into account, that these are all droids and whatnot, but at the same time, this dude's a fucking lunatic.
What's going on over there? Where is Choo Choo 4?
Does she really know her droids that well? Like, did she have some kind of paint job on him or what?
Perhaps all those stories about the Jedi are true.
The General's cutting him up. We got trouble. The clankers sent reinforcements. I think I know how to deal with them.
I love this shot. Yoda's such a beast.
Learn something today.
I never noticed just how creepy these creatures are. They look like a fish bird thing with blisters for eyes.
Behind schedule, are we? Not polite to be late.
And yet you're walking on your own when we just talked about you riding everyone's back? This dude's priorities are all over the fucking place.
One Jedi is not worth 100 battle droids. More like 1,000. I will be joining the Republic.
I promise you won't regret it.
Your agent also promised me Yoda would get a fair fight.
So be it. Kill him!
I love how Dooku's just standing here off to the side like, fuck yeah, Yoda, put this bitch in her place. We've seen Vader, Palpatine, Snoke, pretty much every dark side user use the Force through like a hologram, like light years away from each other, so he's literally just choosing to sit back and enjoy this.
Strong you are, young one, but not that strong.
This kind of shit really pisses me off about the Jedi. I know, it's a show, but if you can literally just pull those away from Ventress, why don't you just snap her neck, like right here? It makes no sense. Like, justify it all you want. The Jedi kind of deserved what they got. Well, some of them, anyway. Quick, look over there! I love how Yoda looks surprised. Her own master literally did this to you. Like, what, a year ago? Half a year? Time means nothing to you, dude.
My people are at your service.
Your Majesty, fail you. We will not.
We'll get to that too. I love how within seconds of them agreeing, they have ships ready to go. Like, what if it didn't go the way you'd hoped?
She said no. Should we still do it?
Yeah.
I guess out of the first season, this episode is one of the better ones. Buckle up though, because it gets a little bit rough. I'm not too sure when I'm going to release these, whether it be every Wednesday, but pretty much count on one at least once a week. Also, a huge shout out to everybody who's here from Overanalyzing Avatar. I love that series, and I know I'm not the only one, and I'm glad you guys are down for this kind of ride with the Clone Wars. I always saw people commenting about it on his videos and live streams, but beyond trying to carry on the Overanalyzing legacy into Star Wars, I really love this series, and I hope that shines through. I know everybody here watching probably does too, and that's why he got so many requests to do it, but I'm glad we can all do it together. Anyway, huge shout out to everyone still watching. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am rewatching these. I'll see you all in the next one.